So everyone is talking about the NES Mini right now because that's a popular topic. People are excited about the NES coming back to the limelight this holiday 2016. It's a cool system, I must admit. I plan on getting a couple for myself and some to give away on the channel, but that's not the only NES project going on right now. You see, a company called Wisdom Tree, a lot of us remember, but if you don't remember Wisdom Tree, basically they were kind of rebels of the NES era. Wisdom Tree was an unlicensed third-party developer that created games on the Nintendo Entertainment System, also known as the NES. Now, what makes Wisdom Tree interesting is that they were games that were all religious-based, and the only place you could get them was either through magazines or from a Christian bookstore. So that kind of made the games hard to come across. And if you didn't have a Christian bookstore near you, you probably didn't even play these games or ever heard of these games. Now, of course, YouTubers such as Angry Video Game Nerd have brought these games into the spotlight, and some of them range in quality from kind of crappy to semi-decent. But Wisdom Tree was always an interesting company to me. I always was fascinated with them because they were so rebellious, yet they were a Christian-based company. Now, what's interesting about Wisdom Tree is they also made a game called Super Noah's Ark 3D, which was a first-person shooter for the Super Nintendo that was based on the Doom game engine. So, Wisdom Tree is a fascinating company with an interesting history. Wisdom Tree is back now, though. That's right, the Christian company is back. Pico Interactive, which is a super cool company. They do unreleased games, they do finished games that just didn't get promoted enough or overseas things. They do all sorts of cool games, and I wish they would send me some games to review. I get pretty good views on my reviews, Pico. You know, you can hook a brother up. But anyways, Pico Interactive recently acquired the Wisdom Tree license, and with that they acquired the Wisdom Tree properties. So now all the Wisdom Tree games are back, and they're all under the Pico Interactive brand, but they kept the Wisdom Tree name, which I think is a nice nostalgic touch. A lot of people are saying, oh, all this NES stuff is based on nostalgia. There's nothing wrong with nostalgia. Nostalgia is cool. So what Wisdom Tree is now doing is they have hit Kickstarter with a new project. And what's interesting about their Kickstarter project is that there's sort of a variance in products you can get. You can get an NES multi-cart with all 7 of the Wisdom Tree games on it. You can get a Genesis multi-cart. You can get a copy of Super Noah's Ark 3D for the Super Nintendo. Or you can get, all sorts of interesting little things. But the main thing that they're promoting with this Kickstarter is a really cool plug-and-play, yes, a plug-and-play NES system with all of the 7 Wisdom Tree games preloaded on it. Now, right now, if you're an early bird backer, you can get that for 30 bucks, and that's actually what I got. This isn't a sponsored video. This is literally me just talking about something I find interesting, and I supported their Kickstarter, so I figured I'd share the info with you guys. Now, what you can get on this, like I said, it's a plug-and-play NES. It has a composite output, and the system is built into a clone NES controller. It's really fascinating, and it's something cool. They're only going to make about 500 units of the plug-and-play NES, so that's the one I wanted. It was only 30 bucks for early bird backers, and I think I'm gonna get some fun out of it. It'll be an interesting piece of gaming history. And the Wisdom Tree games, some of them are actually pretty decent, so I'll have some fun with it. So if you want more information on the project, they're only seeking about $16,000 right now. Last time I checked, they were at about $3,000, so more than likely this will get funded, especially if you guys, share the info around. I'll put a link to the Kickstarter in the description box below. Check it out. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not. But like I said, I got the plug and play because I'm a sucker for nostalgia stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. Thanks for checking out this video. Hope you guys learned something. If you liked this video, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the Plug and Play NES and Wisdom Tree in general, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Later.